I read when you said you didn't want to be a billionaire. Why would you want to be a billionaire?
That's too much money, man.
No, you could help some people.
So if I was a billionaire, then I wouldn't be a billionaire. Because then I would be and gave it all away. It's too much.
You ain't got to give it all away, but you can. I mean, there's some causes that I'm sure you would like to help.
Let me tell you, man. Anything above 100,000 is
100,000.
I mean, 100 million.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
anything 100,000. That's going.
You in poverty.
I don't know where you're going with that. But anything above 100 million is just way too much, man. You don't. No one needs that much.
I don't know about that game, but I sure like to find out if that's too much.
Shannon, you rich, man.
I mean, I'm healthy. I got my life. I got my kids. I've got people that love me. Yeah, I'm okay. But a billion, I just think about all the stuff that I could do, like help my university, Savannah State. There are a lot of causes that I would really love to get behind it and to really help.
Right, which would make you not a billionaire anymore.
That's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, if I had a billion, and I gave like 500 million away, I'd still be okay.
Yeah, that's still too much money. You're going to end up giving more away. And you're going to get back to probably where you are now.
No. I ain't going to get that much away now.
Yeah, me, man, I'm not that materialistic, man. I don't put any love value into, any love into material things. Yeah, I got nice things, but I don't, anybody that knows me will tell you, if my car get broken into or somebody steals something from me, man, it's like, I don't care.
What if you caught them breaking into your car?
Now, that's a different issue.
Well, you don't get it's a material thing. Just, go ahead. Hey, go ahead and lift yourself to the radio.
At that point, man, you're challenging my manhood and you're also in violation of my home or my private space, and so I got to get with your ass. Point blank.
I read that when you first started, even though you had all this money, you still lived in the hood.
Yeah, man, I was 24. It just...
24 was really an effed up year for you, man.
It was,
you did a lot of crazy ish.
It was, because I had money, man. I had a lot of money. I remember at one point in time, man, I had $4 million in the safe, right? In the hood. And the reason I did that is because every morning I wanted to see it.
Right.
I wanted to open the safe and see and make sure that I was still rich. Because I couldn't believe it.
Right.
And so I never put it in the bank until one day my mom was like, she was like, boy, you about to stupidest motherfucker I ever met in my life. Number one, you have number one record on the billboard and you're still living on the block. And number two, you got all that cash over there that can be taken from you any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she made me put it in the bank.
Yeah, that had to be a big-ass safe because that's a lot of cash.
Then I lost 36% of it.
How?
To Uncle Sam, man.
Oh, bro.
Come on, man. As soon as you put your money in the bank, it's gone.
But first of all, you're going to have to pay taxes on it when you got it anyway.
Not in the hood. You ain't going to pay nothing. Well, you don't. Long as I put that combination in, open that door, and every time I did, it say, ha.
But living where you were living and driving nice cars, that brings on resentment, that brings on jealousy.
Yeah.
And you have to be careful because people are like, oh, man, this ninja just trying to show out in front of us.
Yeah.
And then you know what happens.
Yeah.
Jealousy brings on resentment. Resentment brings on people want to do things to you.
Yeah, we had several shootouts during the process where the documentary was out. We had a lot of shootouts, but it was normal to me. I remember one specific time, the one that changed, there was two incidents. I went to the documentary album release party with the whole front window shot out my Range Rover. I didn't have a window. So I was on the 110 freeway with the wind just coming through the car. Pulled up, parked, because I was like, I can't not go, but we had just had a shootout. And one of the bullet holes went through my son's car seat. And that was the turning point. That's the day I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I'm out. Can't do it over here no more.
You didn't think that was odd?
Until I saw the bullet hole in my son's car seat, then I knew I was tripping.
You got up, so after that, you like, I'm out.
I left everything. I got this problem where when I move, I leave everything that I had in the previous house. I just leave it. I've done that about 5 times in my career.
But you purchased some homes on the block.
All of them. Yeah, and I had but see, that's another thing why it was hard to really take advantage of us in the hood because we lived on a cul-de-sac.
Right.
So if you came down there, you was trapped. There was no outlet.
Yeah, you got
right? And so it was 1, 2, 3, 6 houses on the block. We had them all. All the homies lived in all the houses. And before you even made a right on the block, somebody would stop you at gunpoint on the corner, roll your window down, and ask you who you're here to see. Now, had I did that in this day and time, I'd be up in that thing fighting the Rico.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But again, something about when I was 24, man. It might be Kobe, you know? It's my lucky number.
When you look at like what happened to Nipsey,
Yeah.
Nipsey ended up getting gunned down in his own hood, which is tragic because he tried to do so much to help the community in which he came.
Right.
And it was someone from that very community that took his life.
Yeah.
When you look back and you think like, damn, that really, really, really could have been me.
Yeah. The difference between that situation and I wasn't there. And Nip is one of those great humans, man, that he was going to do a lot more for a lot of people, and he was going to be probably a bigger structural figure for adolescent youth in Los Angeles than I'll probably ever be. Because my thing was to get out and never go back.
Right.
You know? And that's how I felt. I felt like Compton took so much from me. LA took so much from me. Why do I want to go play reindeer games on the block with the homies when I've already made it out? So I limit my presence in the hood. But when I do go, I'm going 30 and 40 deep. And I'm not saying these days, if I do go, it's still the same. But yeah, man.
Yeah, you got to roll like that in your own hood?
Or you can roll up to Jesus and tell him why you're here. That's just how it is, man. That's how it is.
But then they get mad and say about, well, game don't come back. Because y'all don't appreciate me. Why come back to this? I left this.
Yeah.
And I think, y'all should appreciate and be happy like, man, he was the ones that made it out. You see, guys, you can make it out.
Right.
Why are we us like that?
I think it's the way you come back, and Nip did it. He did it the right way. I think that it was just one of those things that it was one of those coincidental tragic times where the devil meets a higher power and then they intersect and the outcome was him meeting the untimely demise. I think about that day when I got that call a lot. I also think about times where situations I put myself in could have rendered me helpless. And for sure, like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. There's no way I should be alive today after everything that I've been through. I've had brushes with death multiple times, 20, 30 times in my life, to where I've somehow miraculously, made it out. And that's not everybody's story. So is it luck? Is it energy? I don't know what it is, man. I just know that Nip not being here no more is as tragic today as it was on the day that it happened. I hate that happened to such a good person. And I knew him. I was part of, his come up story, and that was the first time in our lives that we seen a rapper get killed and lose his life on the internet in a video that we could watch. And so that was so impactful that it was a death heard around the world. And so that's why I think that it's important for his brother Sam and for his family and for us as friends and fans to make sure that his legacy is everlasting, man, because he was a super solid guy.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before two something.